Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Thinkway Toys Disney Pixar Mr. Incredible. Not only is he posable, but Mr. Incredible also comes with an Omnidroid 10 grappling claw. This comes to us from the folks over at Thinkway Toys, who are not only producing Mr. Incredible, but also other Pixar characters too. On the back of the package, speaking of other characters, there's Bruce and Nemo from Finding Nemo. There's Eve and Wally from Wally, and also Syndrome from The Incredibles. The read-up says, this posable superhero comes complete with his incredible crime-fighting weapon, the Omnidroid 10 grappling claw with articulated joints. And then it says, it's showtime. Snap the grappling claw on Mr. Incredible's arm as shown to help our superhero save the world. Well, saving the world definitely is always a good thing. For more from Thinkway Toys, be sure to head over to www.thinkwaytoys.com. What I am going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, oh, you know it, we're going to be having a look at Mr. Incredible. There's more heading way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Unlike the Wally that we had to look at, Mr. Incredible comes with his own display stand, and at the top of the display stand is the Incredibles logo. It serves to add a little bit of more of a display piece feature to Mr. Incredible. You just kind of clip his waist to it, and it's a great way to display the piece. It would have been nice, though, if the display was a little bit bigger, because the stand itself is really only about the size of his legs currently standing. You can't really get him in any dynamic poses, but for a display piece, it's nice. For a sizing, by the way, size comparison, there's Mr. Incredible. Get him, as I jokingly said, getting the stand. There's Mr. Incredible like so, and bring in Wally that we've already had a look at. You may not necessarily pose both of them side by side because they are from their own separate movies, but it's nice to also get them in more of a masterpiece display, which, if this continues and Thinkway Toys is covering all the Pixar movies, it'd be neat to kind of have all of them on the shelf from their own respected movies. Furthermore, I would also love to see them release, the rest of the Incredibles family. Perhaps their goal is to do like one specific character or two specific characters from each of the movie properties. But, Incredible family really makes more sense to me. The one other accessory that comes with Mr. Incredible is the Omnibot 10, the Omnidroid 10, I should say, a grapple arm. It's a little problematic to get on his hand because I always worry. I feel like the clasps here could break, but you can put him on his arm and little droid hands, little claws open up like so. They're all on independent ball joints. The ball joints do pop out from time to time, but they pop back and you can easily adjust the hands. Probably not likely going to be displaying Mr. Incredible with the Omnidroid 10 grapple arm, but we'll just put that to the side. I'm surprised with how light he feels. The arms, the torso especially, is hollow. It shows well. It's a great looking piece, but it does feel like a little lighter. Paint is very vibrant on Mr. Incredible. I like the face sculpt that they went with him. And one thing I always try to do is when I'm looking at pieces like this, I always think, you know what, from a manufacturer's standpoint, manufacturers are always trying to get the most out of their tools, their sculpted pieces, because the molds themselves are always, expensive pieces to produce. Like a Mr. Incredible like this, for example, they could eventually, if they want to reuse the molds, re-release him in his original Silver Age outfit. That would be kind of a nice touch, the blue outfit that he was wearing. You could also put him also in a business suit too. So there's options out there if they certainly wanted to reuse the mold. For your articulation on Mr. Incredible, his head does rotate. It seems like it's just a straight swivel. Can't really move its head up and down, or or down more so. I guess it's just one solid neck and head piece, but it does rotate left and right. When it comes to his torso is on a nice ball joint, which I like. Arms are on a ball hinge joint, so they rotate out, forward and back. He has a swivel and bend at the elbow. Also, too, he has a swivel in the hand. All of which you can, again, get some really nice poses out of him. He has no waist swivel. This is basically all one sculpted piece here. And then his legs go forward, back, out. And then also his knee bends and rotates. Doesn't appear to have any swivel or anything like that in the boot. Not that I would say he would need it. Proportionately, he looks as he did in the movie. Really short, stumpy legs, big, broad torso. He's a great looking piece. I just hope Thinkway Toys, again, we get more of the family members as well. Mr. Incredible is probably of the characters in The Incredibles, the one character that if you were to say, okay, I'm going to pick one character from every Pixar movie, Mr. Incredible would be the figure I would pick. Having said that, though, still getting the rest of the family would be a nice touch. I don't even think I gave Wall-E a rating. I don't even recall giving Wall-E a rating. If I hadn't, which I don't think I did, I would have given Wall-E probably like an 8.5. Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Incredible, oops, oh geez, Spot, mixing mediums. Mr. Incredible here, I would give him an 8.5. Very well presented. Yeah, he is a little light, but the overall end result is a really nice looking piece. It also gives collectors like myself a chance to kind of go back and relive and relove the series that we watched before and pick up toys from all those movies. So fine work, Thinkway Toys, fine work. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the Disney Pixar The Incredibles, Mr. Incredible. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Be also sure to head over to my other channel, The Extra Spot, where I have other videos such as random spots and candy spots and all those things that you guys have been looking for. You can also check out the Extra Spot channel and see them over there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.